if you want to get freelance jobs, what's the point of sending emails if people don't even open their emails? When I started freelancing and I started sending emails, I thought email was going to be good. I didn't get a lot of replies at first. And, I felt like all my emails were being ignored. I thought, do people really open their emails still? Like, am I wasting my time? Are they really going to respond? Can I really get jobs through email? I tried Upwork too, and at that point I started thinking, freelancing, I wanted to do freelancing because it looks really good, it looks like freedom, it looks like it pays a lot of money. Part of me was like, this might be too good to be true, but it's worth trying. I tried a little bit, but because I thought that it might be too good to be true, and it looked like something that might be too good to be true, it was easy for me to convince myself that it was in fact too good to be true, that I didn't get replies to my emails because freelancing doesn't work, because people don't reply to their emails, that I didn't get jobs on Upwork because actually freelancing doesn't really work for people who don't have a degree or not enough experience, and all these other excuses. The truth is, it's normal that people don't respond to your email. It's normal that people don't respond to your Upwork proposals. They're busy. Maybe they have another freelancer. But that doesn't mean that freelancing doesn't work. How much have you really tried? I had so little confidence in myself when I started freelancing. I felt like I didn't deserve to have such a good career. I felt like I didn't deserve to be a successful freelancer, make a lot of money, have that freedom. I saw all my friends have shit jobs, have to work a steady 40 hours a week and make not a lot of money. Since I didn't have a lot of self-confidence, I didn't feel like I deserved to make much more money than that. So for me, I saw this opportunity of freelancing, saw this opportunity to get clients by sending emails, by using Upwork, and I saw that it might work, but I wasn't fully convinced that I could make it with it. I wasn't fully convinced that this was, in fact, something that I could reach, that it wasn't just too good to be true. And so instead of just going all in, sending 100 proposals or sending 100 emails, it's not that long to send emails, it's not that long to send proposals. I could probably have done that in 2 days. Instead of doing that, I was anxious. I was just sending 5, 6, 7 proposals on Upwork or something like that, and just a handful of emails, so few in fact that my chances of getting responses were really low, but just enough to justify to myself that I tried. Just enough to be able to use it as an excuse that in fact freelancing does not work, that in fact people don't respond, that in fact it will not work, that I can't be a freelancer, that actually I will have to get a shit job like all my friends because subconsciously I didn't have enough self-confidence to feel like I deserve to be successful with freelancing. But the truth is, I think if you don't send that much, if you just try to send just enough to not feel guilty for not trying, but not enough to actually get results, it kind of looks like self-sabotage to me. Just go all in. Send more. You feel like it's not working, you feel like you don't deserve it, keep sending emails, keep sending proposals, keep doing it. It does work. Freelancing does work. Don't let yourself sabotage yourself. Don't let yourself convince yourself that this dream will not work for you. Don't let your subconscious pull you back. Don't let your low self-confidence pull you back. I swear, getting freelance jobs as a web developer, it's not that difficult, but you gotta send enough proposals. It's in a lot of ways a numbers game. The problem with most of you, if you're not getting success, it's not that you can't do it. It's not that you're bad. It's not necessarily that your emails are bad or that you're not a good web developer or you don't have enough experience or you don't have a degree. None of this is the reason you're not having success. You're just not putting yourself in front of enough businesses that could hire you. So just send more emails. Just send more Upwork proposals. Whichever method, or just call more people, whichever method you want to use, just do more of it. And if you have a shadow of a doubt that you're doing the bare minimum, just to justify to yourself that you have tried, but in truth, you have not tried enough to really get success, stop yourself. Be honest with yourself and keep going. Because I gave up on freelancing when I started out exactly that way. And I know that if I kept going, I would have found success. I would not have to have had that shitty job, that shitty normal job. I wouldn't have had to go work at a gas station part-time to keep making money while I wasn't, all this shit I could have just avoided if I just went all in. So just go all in. Don't let your insecurities stop you. If you don't know how to write emails and that's your excuse, just click a link in the description to my Patreon. If you join, I give you my email template. And if you want more content like this on freelancing, just subscribe and I'll share with you a lot more tips, a lot of my stories, what I've experienced, the things I've learned to become this successful freelancer, where now I'm charging over $50 an hour consistently. If you're interested in learning how I did that as a guy who has no college degree, I learned web development on Udemy of all places. Nothing wrong with Udemy. Udemy is a great place to learn, but it's not college. It's not something that a lot of employers would recognize as quality education, although I believe there's a lot of good courses. But still, if you're interested in learning about freelancing, learning about my experience, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care.